Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Today I'm actually here in New York visiting my two good friends. This is Kenny and this is Matthew, and they are the leaders of True Encounters.
True Encounter.
Oh my God.
Youth.
Yes.
And we're here today. We're actually earlier this morning talking about all the funny and awkward situations that we always go through in church. Kenny is actually the pastor's son, so he's seen a lot. Matthew's also been born and raised in the ministry. He's actually the one that did my logo, by the way, guys. You guys want to hit him up for that? He can do your logos.
I just do logos.
Just give him a love offering. And by the way, as we're recording this, Kenny is also recording an episode for his podcast. They're really, really awesome. What's the name? Where can they find you?
Well, my podcast is called Hope Ministries. Right now, I started off Anchor, but thanks to God, right now you can find me on Spotify. You can find me on Apple to iTunes. You can find me on Google, and again, I'm on 11 different platforms. So It's pretty cool to be a part of this. And thank you, Frank.
No, man, I'm happy to be here. And so this morning, while we were having breakfast, we were all talking about the funny, awkward situations that sometimes happens in church.
Oh no!
And we've gone through a lot of them. One of the moments that I don't look forward to in church. I mean, I love people. I love being. Well, not. Let me just start because these are all lies.
You gotta say you love people.
I love people.
Yeah, I think that one of the weirdest and probably for me the strangest moments is when pastor calls you to hold the person's hand next to you and you have no idea what to do because you know that person has
Those are fun.
clammy hands, for lack of a better term. And so you know that prayer of the pastor is going to be over 5 minutes. And so those 5 minutes are going to be the worst 5 minutes of your life. So I'll just go for the elbow. I'll just go straight elbow.
What about the,
don't hold my hand.
What about the hard gripper though?
Oh, the hard gripper's awkward.
Oh, yeah.
Circulation off, the one who's like is really into it. And
So oh no, I hate the people that drag me.
Yeah, the draggers too. The draggers.
Forcing me at that point.
Or the worst is when they hold their hands up and you're kind of like, hey, what is it, my Moses?
Parting the Red Sea right now.
You're like, what's going on here?
And you never know how to offer the person hand sanitizer.
Right.
It's
It's kind of that awkward, you know.
It's just when I'm done, I'm trying to discreetly
Yeah, so you gotta give them like the hug. You the hug and the thing on the back.
The worst part is when the pastor doesn't even tell you when to let go. So like, what point do you understand? Like, how do I let go of this person's hand? I usually just forget it. Sorry, man. I don't want to pray anymore.
They give you that hug and the kiss, and they talk to you like right here, the Space Invader kind of thing.
yeah, the
Space Invaders.
Space Invaders is a horrible thing. So like, they're right here too. In the morning, you can tell they haven't fully brushed their teeth, or they have they're coughing.
Yeah.
So it's like right here, you're kind of like, hey, could you kind of give me some?
No.
Here's a Tic Tac.
My favorite is when you step back and they take a step forward. Well, let's talk. Do we have anything to say about the worshipers? I love worshipers, by the way. New Wine, love you guys.
Wow.
Y'all are my people.
True Encounter, I love you guys too.
True Encounter worship.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
Well, what do we have to say about the worship?
I think, man, I don't think anything particular about the worshipers, but the people following the worshipers. I think just people in church are just so rhythmically challenged, and they have like this inability. Rhythmically challenged, and they have this inability to keep a beat. Like I don't know where they grew up, that nobody taught them how to clap, when to clap, and they're just clapping off beat, just throwing you off completely. And you're trying to get this moment with God, and you just hear the hermanita in the back, like.
Oh, I love the panderetas.
Like the cadence.
That thing, the panderetas. It gets me.
Panderetas. Oh, yeah, the offbeat. How about like when they use it during worship and they're just going like it's a praise song? It's like, hey, do you know we're going at a slower pace, right? It's not really that pace anymore.
All right, I love hearing the people trying to harmonize. So they'll be like,
yes, those are the best, dude.
And spirit-led painting.
Spirit-led painting, yeah. It's two of his
I think we should bring finger painting into the church.
Finger painting into the church.
Finger painting is a lost art, for sure.
It's a lost art.
Yes.
I feel like it's emphasized in the children's ministry, not so much in the adult ministry.
And we need to bring it back.
You have to reverse that.
Do we have any embarrassing stories at church?
Okay, so there was this one time I was up here worshiping with my mom, and there was like an unmistakable.
Let's just invent words.
Fart smell in the air, but it was like potent.
That is my story.
It was potent. Like it was so potent to the point where it was just like, what is that smell? And I'm looking at my mom for affirmation. When she looks at me, she's like, "Sea la gloria." I'm just like, Mom, no, I'm trying to get attention because someone farted and it's not leaving. And to the point where like I had to like kind of brush away, but it just didn't go anywhere. It just kind of, it almost like increased in strength.
Really?
Like you would just capture it.
You know, it was actually one of my worst moments. It was in front of so many people in morning prayer. I was still not getting used to the microphone. And so when someone comes up to you to whisper something in your ear, something you gotta do, you gotta put the mic down, right? Well,
Put the mic down. Put the mic down. Put the mic down. Put the mic
put
down.
the mic down. Well, I was getting annoyed of them constantly coming up to me, telling me to do stuff
Right.
that I forgot to put the mic down. And I looked at the person and I was like, I got this.
Oh my god.
And then everyone in the temple was like, and I was like, just lift up your hands, everyone. Just let's continue worshiping. That was the worst thing I ever did.
Tone setters, man.
Thank you guys again for watching this video. If you guys have any of your own personal embarrassing stories that might have happened in church, or some funny things that you guys notice that happens in church, write them down in the comments below and we'll read them, we'll comment along. And if you want to hear the rest of Kenny's podcast,
Yes.
make sure you go check him out. All his links are going to be down below. If you want to see more of Matthew,
I'm Jamie's cousin.
all his links are going to be down below. And thank you guys again for doing this and for letting me stay in your house and eat your food.
Frankie, thank you for having us, man. It's been a pleasure and a joy having you here in New York. We love you so much.
Can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
No,
Okay.
nah, I love you.
Thank you for letting me record my podcast.
Letting you record my podcast. Love you guys. We'll see you guys on the next one.